As we saw in the previous episode of Unpixelated, billionaire and Tesla CEO Elon Musk offered to buy Twitter at a whopping valuation of $44 billion. Musk had begun to buy Twitter shares on January 31st, 2022. On April 4th, Musk announced that he will acquire 9.2% of Twitter stock for $2.64 billion, making him the company's largest shareholder. Following the announcement, Twitter stock experienced the largest intraday surge since the company's IPO in 2013, rising by as much as 27%. On April 5th, Twitter invited Musk to join the company's board, which Musk accepted. But 4 days later, before he was about to join the board, he made some tweets which said that I'm not just gonna be the part of the board, I'll just buy the entire company. And he finally did that on April 14th, where he put the offer of $43 billion in front of the board. On May 13, Elon Musk tweeted that the deal had been put on hold following the reports that 5% of Twitter's daily active users were spam accounts, causing Twitter shares to drop more than 10% in a single day. Musk clarified that he remained committed to the acquisition, and Parag Agrawal, the CEO, stated that he expected the deal to happen. In response to a Twitter thread by Parag Agrawal, Elon Musk replied a poop emoji, which was a classic reply by Elon Musk in a very Elon Musk style. Keeping the business aspect of Twitter acquisition aside, people got a lot of variety of memes coming on Elon Musk and Twitter, which is the best part about Elon Musk doing any activity, that it gets viral very quickly. Elon Musk taking a single move makes it so huge that it can take Shiva to moon. And memers created loads and loads of memes and uploaded them on Twitter and Instagram, and some of them were even reshared by Elon Musk himself. In the social media space, currently Mark Zuckerberg is the king of social media with Instagram, with Facebook and WhatsApp. But it will be interesting to see Elon Musk compete with Mark Zuckerberg for the same eyeballs and same attention of the users. And it would be interesting to see Elon Musk's creativity, what he brings onto the table to bring more users to Twitter and make Twitter the new Instagram or the new Facebook, because Facebook is very outdated and old. Instagram is the new thing, and it would be interesting to see Elon Musk making Twitter the new thing, because Twitter has a very unique and a very niche user base, and new things like Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, they come to Twitter first before coming to Instagram and Snapchat. So Twitter is a key futuristic platform, and that is why Elon Musk has his eyes on Twitter and is planning to buy Twitter so eagerly. Also, Twitter is not just a micro-blogging platform, it is also an advertising space, and it will be interesting to see how Elon Musk revolutionizes the advertising part of Twitter and what creativity and new things he brings to the advertising space in Twitter. There are promoted tweets, there are promoted events and all these stuff, and that is how Twitter makes revenue and uses it for operations. It will be interesting to see how Elon Musk brings new revenue models to Twitter and makes it even more profitable and determines the growth of the company with creating new operating systems. Because as we have seen in the history, Elon Musk bought out Tesla, and today Tesla is one of the biggest companies in the world. And talking about the automobile space, it is the biggest automobile company in history. It is the biggest EV manufacturer in USA and whatnot. Tesla had gained so much reputation in the past 3 to 4 years that it has a market value of $1 million per car sold, compared to which is very very high than Ford, Toyota and other car makers throughout the world. It will be very interesting to see how Elon Musk scales that to hundreds of billions of dollars and maybe $1 trillion company like Facebook. Facebook is a multi-billion dollar company, and Mark Zuckerberg scaled it to like hundreds of billions of dollars. Social media is still, is kind of saturated, but Twitter is one of the early companies, and it has quite a huge user base which Elon Musk can use to generate profits, to generate revenue and bring out innovation and creativity on the platform. Twitter in general mainly competes with Instagram and Facebook when it comes to eyeballs and user attention. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg's rivalry is classic old rivalry between two tech businessmen. But it will be interesting to see how Elon Musk molds Twitter, which forces Mark Zuckerberg to work on privacy and freedom of speech. Because in the previous years, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook have been accused of misusing their power as a social media and showing the wrong content. It has been accused of many other things related to politics and whatnot. Facebook has been into court for months now. But for now, coming back to the Twitter deal, there are many ups and downs in that deal, when Elon Musk sometimes says that he will cancel the offer because of a specific reason, and there is still a lot of confusion and it's not clear on what's happening right now in the deal. But in his previous interviews, Elon Musk has always talked about creating his own social media platforms. So acquiring Twitter would be the key to not building a social media platform from scratch, and using the previous acquired user base of Twitter to mold it in a way, make it his dream platform, what he used to dream of. We have always seen Elon Musk come up with innovative, creative businesses which save the world. But now it will be interesting to see what Elon Musk does with social media and how he changes the market, and if he does change the market and how he does. These are the things to look upon. Elon being one of the most innovative people on the planet, I just want to see what changes he makes to Twitter, and that is why I am curious about the acquisition so much. As of June 2022, the acquisition is still pending approval from the regulators and shareholders. Thank you for being with me. This is Deepak. Thank you so much again. Bye bye. See ya.